It is the Jimmy Nath Show with Emma today, 1041 right across Sydney, guys.
Nath had a big intro for this fella, and I do love him, but we've been sitting here chatting for about 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd just throw. How many number ones you got now? Is it 3 or 4?
It's I don't even know, man. It's like 3. Yeah, 3 or 4. I don't know.
Two?
I
I've got 2 outside.
Two Australian ones.
Yeah.
2 Australian radio ones. We're going for the third. Still in Tuesday, number 5 now. But yeah, out of here like 4 or 5. 4.
Yeah, we'll give him 4 or 5.
Yeah.
It's Cyril!
Hey!
Oh, he's out!
The Jimmy Nath and Emma.
Let's go, baby!
Well done. I love it. Also, it almost felt like we were doing a live auction then, because you're like, how many number ones? Cyril's like, 2 or 3 outside. We got 2. I go, can I say 4, 5, 6? That's what it felt like.
God.
Yeah. What about, I mean, you've been doing it for a while now and obviously keep blowing up. What is the most interesting person you've met?
You know what? This guy, he wrote "Scared to Be Lonely" by Martin Garrix.
Yeah.
You know, and he wrote a few other hits, really good hits. And he was just like a really good pianist.
Yeah.
And he came. I was in Amsterdam, and this is when I had my foot already still in a
the
wrap.
cast?
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
cast. I said to my team, I was like, I want to do heaps of sessions. I have a broken leg. I can't DJ. I just want to do heaps of sessions. And then he came in, and he was like in a suit, a full suit.
The
And I'm
pianist
just
was
like,
in a suit.
I'm chilling in my trackies, you know,
Yeah.
like in this beautiful studio, and he's in a full 3-piece suit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Comes with a briefcase. He
Yeah.
puts his laptop out, gets Ableton up, and he's there just playing piano. Amazing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
insane. It's
And
just a
that's
very interesting
He
person.
wasn't coming from somewhere fancy. He just wears. That's
no,
how
he is fancy.
He's just a fancy guy.
That's
Well,
his
he's made a
vibe.
lot of hits. So he's got a bit of money, but he's like,
Yeah.
I don't think that's the whole thing. He's always been like it. He's very spiritual as well. So it's like
Yeah.
really religious and just like really about like not swearing and stuff. So
Yeah.
Oh, you would have got a long house on fire.
mate,
Peas
I'm not
in a
kidding.
pod.
I
Yeah.
had 5. I've got like 100 people over there in my team.
Yeah.
At least 5 of the top dogs come in and be like, now Cyril, like Georgios is coming in, like just don't swear too much and try to keep, anything like a little bit like what you say, you can be a bit, just make sure you don't say anything silly.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm done.
Cyril, how do you pick the songs that you remix? Like the Still Into
Yeah.
You we're playing, Fall at Your Feet, Stumbling In. How do you pick the songs that you're remixing?
It's
Is
so
it just what
hard.
you enjoy at that moment in
Exactly.
time?
That's exactly what it is. I think like it can be like I can have a glass of wine and then I'm like, Sound of Silence, I was pissed on wine when I made it. It was so much fun. It was like, but it's so different. Every time it's different. Like Stumbling In, the initial idea took me 20, 30 minutes to jot down the idea of the remix. Sound of Silence, that took me 16 hours of just chopping the vocal because it was a really slow song and it wasn't timed when they made it. Yeah, Still Into You was just fun. By that stage, I was like, I know what I'm doing. I had my little things in my head. It just sometimes it comes to me straight away, sometimes it doesn't. This year we're concentrating on original music, so we're like, I've got like a song coming with James Blunt in 6 weeks.
How's it
That's
working
cool.
with James Blunt?
I love him so
Is
much.
he funny?
Yeah, he
like
is.
he
Very
just
funny.
seems so dry.
Yeah, we've only had one big meeting about everything, but I'm going to his house next week in Ibiza.
Sick.
Yeah.
He lives in Ibiza.
That's
doesn't
right.
he?
I always
does,
forget
yeah.
that he lives.
Wow.
Yeah, like because we already made the song about 6 months ago. And
Yeah.
it's been under wraps. We've been working on it. We made like 30 versions of this song. Well, yeah, and then because he sent me an initial idea, and then I just basically took everything apart and just made the new song.
Cyril, we do love you, and the entire team loves you, and we know that you're pretty much up for anything, right?
Yeah.
That's what we love so much
I
about you.
love anything.
So what we want to do is everybody in the team's had a thought because we want to take you out somewhere in Sydney, right?
Yeah.
We want to get you DJing somewhere where you wouldn't expect to see Cyril popping up and DJing. So every member of the team is going to pitch you something, right?
All right.
And it's up to you to choose which one you like. Maybe you think they all suck and you're like, I'm just going to James Bond's house. Shut up, right? So we're all going to pitch something. So, Em, would you like to go first?
So I'm thinking in a car park would be fun.
In a car park.
Yeah, where everyone's just doing their everyday like
Yeah.
Woolies coal shopping, like Centro Bankstown car park.
Yeah, like a big
You
Woolies
just pop
sign.
up. Yeah.
Have you done a car park session before, Cyril?
Yes,
You have done
I
a car park session.
We did a festival once when I was running a club, and it wasn't me as Cyril; it was just a club. But yeah, I haven't done it as Cyril.
All right, executive producer TK, what have you got for Cyril?
I was thinking like pie in the sky, and in this situation, you're the metaphorical pie. Like, can we do hot air balloon? Can we
I've
get?
wanted to do this for a while. This is something I'm interested in.
Producer Lolo, what have you got for Cyril? Where do you think you should be DJing?
Mine is Cyril in the middle. So it's going to be in the middle of anything we decide. So in the middle of someone's dinner reservation, in the middle of a local netball game, in the middle of the street, in the middle of a really important event that might be at Combank Arena.
Yeah.
What about like in the middle of Totties? Have you been to Totties?
Yeah.
Oh, I love
That's my
Totties.
favourite place in Sydney, by the way.
Totties is
Get
good.
the burrata.
All right, Jim, what have you got?
I just it's more of a favour.
Yeah.
My girlfriend's birthday's this Saturday. So if you're free,
I'd rather go to James Bond's place.
yeah.
Happy birthday, Jimmy's who?
You mean
Who is it?
Yeah, my partner Charlotte. Yeah.
Happy birthday, Charlotte.
Thank
Yeah.
you, mate.
Oh,
I
yeah.
told her you were coming in. She's like, "Can you ask?" And I went, "I'm not going to do it." Do you get any of your friends and people asking to do like?
All the time.
Yeah,
But
have you ever
even
done
random
any?
people, like random ads. I remember there was someone the other day. He goes, "Hey mate, I live like regional Victoria. It's like sort of like a mates rate. I have no idea who he is, by the way. He's like, oh, I have no money, but it's like sort of more like a help out the community sort of thing. Do you reckon you come DJ this birthday, just help out the community?"
Yeah.
I'm like, where the is the community, mate? Probably you and your 10 mates drinking Great Northerns.
Cyril,
Was that just in your DMs?
Yeah, literally.
Oh
I
my
see it
God.
all the time.
Nate, what's your
all
idea?
right, so mine, I've worked with our audio bones here to come up with something. Picture this, right? Cyril on the busiest roundabout in Sydney, right? The busiest roundabout we can find. Deck set up,
That's
we've got
cool.
big speakers, lasers, dry ice, bit of a
Lasers?
hazard for the cars, but you know it's on there, right? Okay, and we call it Cyril Circles.
Did you see myself sit at Sydney Harbour?
Yes, the City Harbour one.
yes.
Right? Yeah.
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 What do you think about that? Middle of the busiest roundabout in Sydney.
I
we
like the
set you up.
roundabout idea, and I
Yeah.
like the business. What about the busiest roundabout in Paris?
Oh.
Have you seen that roundabout?
Triomphe.
Yeah.
Is it- is
yeah.
that what it is?
Roundabout?
On top of the Arc de Triomphe.
The
How's
Champs
our...
Elysees. The
Yeah.
Champs Elysees.
No,
that
that's
is a
it.
busy street. That's the street.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
That's what that song's about. It's about the
Oh.
roundabout.
No.
I've been in that roundabout.
Champs-Élysées that's the where all the shops are.
Don't get,
Oh,
don't get
yeah.
the trees get in the way of a good story, mate.
Triumph.
This interview with Cyril. Thanks for coming in. We appreciate
Thanks,
it.
guys.
Oh, I love you, mate.